past couple days, I'm sure as many people know, have been kind of rough here at Towers. Um, I I think it started with Pepco, who hit some kind of generator or something, and it cut the power for a lot of different stuff. So like we were living off no power for a while. What that meant was no lights in the hallways. Most of the public spaces had no lights. The air conditioning didn't work. The water didn't get hot. So we were running off the backup generator. So we still had electricity, but we were taking cold showers. It was like 80 degrees in the room. Let me see. It was just not great. The elevators didn't work, so we were walking up and down several flights of stairs per day. Um, it just wasn't ideal, and I thought it was gonna end. They said it was gonna end several times. Like it was only supposed to be like a day or two, and then 2 days turned into 3 days, and 3 days turned into like 4 days, and then 4 days turned into 5 days, and then I think they had it fixed on day five, except the backup generator started smoking, or the fixed one started smoking. So they actually have to retake that down, and that put us back in for another like day and a half, 2 days, which was unhelpful. So things I've been doing to cope is just leaving the window open, circulate air since it's so hot. Through the power outage, like I said, there's been other problems like the shower, the heat, everything. But I think one of the biggest problems was probably the laundry. And that was a huge problem for everybody because since the power was out, nobody was allowed to use the laundry because they use too much energy for the generators, which causes further issues. So what we've been having to do is laundry's just been stacking up and stacking up, and I'm one of the lucky ones because I have an aunt in town, so I went over to her house to do laundry over the weekend. But when I came back, everything was still down, or so people were still struggling to do laundry, and I can ask some of my suite mates about it, but even they were saying they're running out of clothes, and they have to figure out ways around that, and they're wearing like hot clothes in the warm weather, and it's all type of nonsense going on here. I will say though, the one thing that I think Howard should do for to at least compensate us is maybe knock a couple bucks off that housing cost. I think that would be probably best. I think that would probably at least satisfy most of the tower residents because people and families were, to say the least, outraged about the whole situation, and I think we deserve some sort of compensation for that. So that's all I gotta say.